Pick your battles when you're war. It's a revelation I had today at at outpatient service that I attended today. This is an insight that I guess I'm just sharing with you guys. Pick your battles when you're war. For those that struggle with substance use issue or alcoholism or drug problem, or just self-discipline and or just manifestation and wanting to build the type of life you want in general, I realized that we got to pick our battles in order to win the war. Because there's a part of us that wants us to not succeed, apparently. It doesn't always do what's best for us. It doesn't always fulfill the proper actions in order to create the ideal version of the selves that we always want in life. And I've struggled with this a long time. And these type of manners or behaviors might manifest as procrastination or laziness or self-sabotage. So what I realized today, I just had this revelation or insight or this new frame of seeing it, is to pick your battles and win your war, to win the war. Think about it like that. When you want to manifest something, or when you're struggling with actually taking the action in order to execute, in order to bring forth what you desire, and that takes strategy, right? To achieve the objective, you have to have a strategy, and sometimes this strategy is gonna require will, self-discipline, and action. So I'm probably all over the place, but what I'm getting at though is pick your battles when you're war. That is what I'm getting at. And for me personally, picking my battles for me in my sobriety would be to take preventative measures in order to reduce the chances of possible relapse. And for me, that would be like eating healthy, exercising, things like of that nature, things that will contribute to the well-being of my affairs or well-being of my state. Because the people use for a lot of different reasons in life, and I guess it just clicked today. Just picking your battles to win your war, because it's a fight. Whether or not you want to manifest a person you want to be, or whether or not you're gonna go through the struggle of becoming the person you don't want to become, it's gonna be a war. Okay, remember that. That's why we gotta be warriors. We gotta be strong. We gotta have that discipline. So pick your battles when you're war, guys. So strategize. Think of it like you're a general or something. You're strategizing. What can I do? What is the cause, and how can I prevent this cause, which will lead to this outcome? Or and then when it comes to a possible relapse, what caused me to relapse, and what can I do in order to prevent the relapse or the cause? For me, I guess it was a coping skill. So what I have to do, and the reasons why I would cope, it would be with emotional instability, or what else would I just euphoria in general. Just because I would drink because I was happy. I would drink because the sun's out. I would drink because I'm sad. So my emotional instability and the reasons why I was using really ranged within the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? But the devil or the enemy or that part of ourselves that sabotages, you know what I'm saying? He's also thinking for the now moment, but he also neglects the consequences that may occur afterwards. You know what I mean? So remember that. Pick your battles when you win the war in this path of sobriety. It's what I gotta tell myself. It's what I gotta beat into my stubborn head of mine. You know what I mean? Pick your battles, win your war. At the end of the day, I believe personally that it's spiritual warfare. You know what I mean? Like, how many times, like, can you think of something in your life where you're just like thinking, like, why am I doing, why do I keep making the same mistakes? Why am I living this life of insanity? You know, we all know the definition of that famous quote of insanity by Albert Einstein. Doing something repetitive and over again is the same result, right? Leading and expecting it to lead to a different result is the definition of insanity itself. So I just wanted to get out here and say, pick your battles, win your war. Pick your battles, win your war. Because you're going to struggle. You're going to struggle. Pick your battles, win the war. Okay? Yeah. Pick your battles, win the war. Because I'm a samurai. Peace out.